Hello Leo, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for September 2018. This reading is all about work, career and finances. And this reading is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. For this reading I'm using Rider-Waite Tarot deck, which is that one. And I'm going to draw additional cards from the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krans. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares, all your donations. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or find me through my webpage, through the Facebook page. All the information is underneath this video. I've already started recording your video. Normally I shuffle in front of you, in front of the camera, and that's what I did, but something interrupted the recording and I wanted to start again, but your cards are so significant that I decided that, you know, if that's what meant to be, it's meant to be for you. So I'm going to sort of keep the spread, what's the cards which is appeared in my first attempt to record your video, and I'll go from there. And I will draw additional cards for you from the Wild Unknown deck at the end of the reading. It's a monthly reading, so we have beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month for you. And at the beginning of the month, I see you making a very serious decision. It's so serious that it causes so much havoc in your life. It could be something on a scale of, you know, when you're very unhappy at work and you're just turning your back and you're sort of walking out in the middle of the day because you're so annoyed and you had enough. But that might cause you sort of losing the income, losing sort of, you can't pay your mortgage, you can't pay your rent, you can't feed your family, that sort of decision. It's an important decision, and you know, you've made. It could be a mistake or error or a decision which causes the consequences of this decision are very drastic. But drastic doesn't mean that they sort of wrong, you know, you've done something wrong, because normally Tower represents that the structures falls down, the ones which haven't got the secure base in our life. And obviously maybe if it's we're talking about the job here, or maybe some sort of financial decisions you made, you either didn't have enough true diligence, you haven't done enough true diligence, haven't searched enough, haven't sort of gathered enough information, and that was the reason. If you've done any financial sort of decisions which caused that sort of havoc in your life, maybe you haven't done your sort of the lessons, you know, haven't done your homework, and that is the consequences of that decision. And next to this card we got the Queen of Wands, which could be you yourself, Leo, or someone who is your fellow fire sign. It could be Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. But you know, you can lose possessions, you can lose job or something, money, but you can't lose your talents, and that's what this card is about. It represents someone who is very talented, someone who is very entrepreneurial, someone who is artistic, passionate, creative, and can earn money out of his talents as well. And it could be talking about you or someone in your environment who's got that sort of characteristics, and maybe they either helping you or it's yourself helping yourself to get out of this sort of situation. In your advice position, and this is the Spirit's message to you, is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is someone who is very intuitive. So maybe you need to talk to someone like this. It's also a very warm person, very sort of affectionate, very empathic. Someone who can talk, you can talk to, someone will listen. She's got very good listening skills. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. So what this card is telling you, if you are in having any problems, you know, there's something you know, sort of whatever decision you made, even if it's a right decision, this decision was very drastic, caused a lot of drastic changes in your life, unexpected changes in your life, quick, sudden changes in your life. There is someone there who can help you. There's someone you can talk to at least, you know, because it's all quite sort of, you know, there's a lot happening over there. We go into the months in the middle of September, and you will be juggling financially. You will be putting money from here and there, and that's why I'm talking about that. Whatever decision you will make might cause that sudden changes, and these changes might not be very pleasant, and that will cause you juggling financially, sort of taking money from one account, maybe paying your credit card, and maybe taking credit card and buying your grocery. That sort of things you're doing. You're juggling. You might be juggling two jobs. Maybe you, in order to provide for yourself, maybe you got some sort of temporary jobs or whatever you're doing, you will be juggling, you know, your work and family. There will be a lot of juggling going on, and you will be working really hard. And that's why I mentioned that maybe you will be doing two jobs in order to sort of to get yourself out of this. And how much you try, you will be trying really hard. How much you try to sort of juggle the money, how much you try to work hard, you still feel stuck. You feel like there's no way out of this situation, out of this financial situation. I work so hard, you know, I do everything, you know, what you know I'm supposed to be doing. It's a card of perfectionist. Someone is really working really hard. He tries to get himself out of this, you know, try to get on a line towards 9 and 10, 9 of Pentacles or 10, which is financial security and financial abundance. But you still feel trapped. You still don't know how to get out of this situation. You've got, your eyes are sort of you're blindfolded, and you can't see the way forward, and all you need to do is maybe to, as I said here, is the same very similar situation. You know, when you made that decision, you haven't seen the clear what the consequences are going to be, and the same here now. You can't find the way out of this situation because again you're blindfolded. You need to take that blindfold off, and this blindfold represents knowledge, information. Talk to people. Remember, that's why she's in your advice position, because she's advised to you to talk to. Talk to people. Someone may be able to help you, and you know, to get out, find, or maybe give you an advice how to get out of this situation. And spirits also advises you, hold tight to your money. Whatever you've got, whatever left, don't overspend. You know, it's again, because this, whatever you're earning now, whatever, you know, you're working really hard, it can bring you the financial security. 4 is not much. Number 4, it's not, you know, abundance, but it's secure. It's better than 2. 2, you're juggling, you're putting from 1 to 2, because that's what, and it's also a card of someone who is holding really tight to his financial resources. And I think because it's in your spirit's message there, hold tight, don't overspend. That's what is it talking, Leo. And then you know, that's why I didn't want to change the cards. I know it's quite a lot of negative, but for someone it might be actually quite a strong message, and it's a wake-up call as well. So this reading, and that's why I decided not to reshuffle and just keep what this reading is all about. You've got 10 of Swords. Someone, you feel like someone stuck a knife into your back. It could be a situation. It could be not always a person. It could be the situation turns the way against you, and you feel, you know, you feel trapped. You feel like you've been betrayed. You feel like someone stuck a knife into your back. But it's the only good, you know, outcome out of this card is that it's number 10. So it's already happened by the end of the month, and it will be time for you to gather yourself, gather all your strengths, gather all your patience. That's what Temperance card is like. All your abilities, you know, all your talents and everything, and, you know, redeem yourself out of the situation. You know, sort of wake up, get up, you know, gather what's all your strengths, and sort of start moving forward, because there will be some positive messages. There will be something positive coming into your life by the end of September. So gather your strengths, because that is over by the end of the September. Tells you about patience, be patient, and also talks about moderation in everything. Don't overspend. Again, remember, 4 of Pentacles. Don't spend too much. Don't drink too much, because that sort of situations cause us to drink, to stretch for a bottle. Don't overeat. Don't do anything in excess. And it also talks about keeping your emotions in moderation, in balance. Ground yourself. Look how she stands. 1 foot in the water. Water represents emotions. 1 foot on the ground. So grounding yourself. So balancing act. Again, balancing act. So balancing the water, balancing your emotions. So you might feel really down, but you need to sort of redeem yourself out of this situation. You know, the outcome is a Page of Cups, is a positive message. Message will come to you. Follow your intuition. You know, it's okay to listen what other people say. They might be very wise, and their advice could be very wise, but you need to listen to your gut feelings. You need to search your soul, search your heart. It's also of no action, so you don't really need to do any drastic measures. You just need to sit put and wait for the results of your hard work, of your labor. They will come to you, so just sit put. You don't need to do anything drastically. Follow your intuition, what your heart is telling you, and then it's Major Arcana as well. Major Arcana cards too, 3 Major Arcana cards for you, and the situation will develop the way it needs to be to develop. And the message is coming to you. Spirit's message for you: good news. First good news coming. Something nice is coming. It's all about positivity, the cups. And pages is like children. It's something new, something brand new, first steps in a positive direction. It's very nice for you, this the outcome, dear Leo. Let's see what's... Oh, God. Oh, no. Too many. I'm not going to take them. Too many. Let's see what other messages we have for you. And we have the Hangman. Hold on there. Yes, the Hangman card is talking about, waiting there. Hang on there. Don't, also card of no action. It's also a card of patience. It's also trying to having different view on the situation. Yes, maybe situation was negative at the beginning of the month, but there must be some sort of positive outcome out of it. What have you learned? What was what the knowledge you gathered out of it? Maybe there's this drastic change of career, but the career could be very good. Maybe, yes, you can't pay rent and everything, is struggling now, but in future, the future could be different. You need to adopt this sort of alternative point of view. The Hermit, another card of, you don't need to do anything. You just need to sort of sit and watch, carry on doing what you're doing. I mean, like if you're working hard, but no drastic changes anymore, please. The Hermit, search within yourself. It's also a card of Virgo. Virgo could be significant for you. For me, it's more sort of use that torch, look inside yourself. Maybe when you look inside yourself, you find the answer. Actually, that decision, yes, it was painful, but it was the right decision. I wasn't happy. I might not be happy now as well, but it might bring me some happy future. We have Son of Cups. It's the same card. Or actually it's Knight of Cups, similar, because this one is the Page of Cups, which is a Daughter of Cups. This one is Son of Cups. It's like a Knight of Cups. News is coming. Positive news is coming. An offer is coming. If you're looking for a new job or something, might be an offer of job. If you're looking for some sort of, I don't know, a career change, business development or something, an offer is coming, which will make you feel very, very happy. That's all I have for you, dear Leo, for the month of September. I hope it was helpful. So if you want to, if you want me to elaborate and have a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com. Find me through my Facebook page or through the web page. I will be very happy to do your private readings. Otherwise, I'll leave you, and I hope you will have a really good October. So watch my October videos, and thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.